She felt comfortable with me, so I let her trust me first. And then we had to work hard to come together to blend. This is what your guide does, blends with you into your energy that surrounds your body. Yes. And it took a little bit of time, as she has already told you. My voice was a little bit uncontrolled to start with. I almost sounded like one of your Daleks. But I gradually learned to blend with the vocal cords and everything else, you see. So we've got used to each other finally, after all this time. So any other questions that you want to bully me with?
Anybody? Yeah.
Did you work with other mediums before you?
No, I didn't, my darling, because 35 years after this beautiful woman passed, I was still in the spirit world. So as soon as she was born, I was with her. Without she knew it, I was there, waiting, ready. Because 45 or 38 years, doesn't matter how many years, to us seems like 5 minutes of your time, you see. So we can wait for however long it takes till the time that you are ready to have us blend with you and talk through. So we waited all that time, and she was finally ready to receive me. She has known me a few lifetimes, yes, she has. So that is how I come to know the medium from the past life, you see. Any questions?
Yes.
Dumbstruck, aren't we?
Yeah.
I loved it when you spoke of heaven.
Oh, heaven, yes.
Can you tell everybody about heaven?
Heaven. The spirit world, heaven, whatever you want to call it. Well, it is very, very large, vast. There isn't any corners or little hideaways. It is endless. It is beyond the beyond, as you want to call it. But the colours that you have down here are very beautiful, but the colours in spirit are much brighter. Not blinding brighter, but they are so vivid that the naked eye on earth could not stand it. They look like this and think, well, that is so beautiful, I cannot take it, you see. It is, the reds are vibrant red, the blues are spiritual blue. It is beautiful, and the white light of spirit is very, very bright, you see. If I was to shine a torch in your face, that is how bright spirit light is. So, it's not all sitting on clouds and floating round, and having angels' wings. It's nothing to do with that. We go to all sorts of, we even have buildings in spirit. Beautiful, monumental spiritual buildings and towers and everything else. If you want to think in spirit, you don't have a physical mind to think, but you are still able to think. So if you want something, you've got to practice, and it does take practice. When you first get in the spirit world, if you're not experienced in being able to communicate or being able to have the things that you want in front of you, you turn round, you think of something, and then it is there. So you have to get used to controlling that as well as the mediumship down here. You have to learn to say, well, if I want something, it's going to appear in front of me, so I'm going to have to know whether I want to see it or not. You see? So that is how it goes in spirit. If you want a bar of chocolate to appear, it will appear. So the good thing about spirit is you don't have any bills to pay, you don't have any worries, you have complete love and understanding and compassion. And if you want to go to the more advanced spirits and ask them questions, you may do so at any point in time. All you have to do is think of where you want to be, and you will be there in front of them. And you will question them, and you will say, well, I want to learn this. How am I going to go about doing it? And they will tell you. Much like you are asking me questions at the medium. They will tell you what you want to know. And then you will go away yourself and study it and learn it. So even when you leave this world and you go to the spirit world, heaven as you call it, you are still learning. It is an absolutely beautiful place. And the love and the serenity that is there is absolutely wonderful. You will never experience anything like it here on earth. The love that you get in spirit it has no comparison to this on earth that you give here. Because If you give love on this earth, you are sometimes selfish, aren't you? You want all the love for yourself. But if you want love, you have to give it out. You have to give it out first to receive it back. Give a little, take a little. That is what life should be about. But it is easier said than done, isn't it? Because no two people are the same, are they, in giving love. Some people are a little more affectionate than others. And some people don't like affection. They would rather do a handshake for their compassion. So you are all different, all unique, and you are all very gifted. I can sit here and I can see every one of your souls, right through your body. Not being undressed. I don't want to see that, but I can see through your souls, you see. I can see your spirit inside your body, and they all look very healthy and beautiful. Very beautiful. You are all very loving people, very friendly, and it's a pleasure to meet you, actually, because you are so dedicated, aren't you? Helping, going out there and spreading the word and helping people, you see. So I don't want any of you to feel guilty about earning a living out of mediumship, because everybody has to earn a living, don't they? You have to eat, you have to live, you have to pay your bills. Why not use your gift to do that, while helping other people as well, and getting other people out here and realising their gifts? So you are doing a wonderful thing. You're doing nothing bad. So if anybody wants to say to you, you might get somebody to say, well, you are doing wrong. You are making money out of people's grievance, out of people's loved ones who are apart. You are not doing any wrong at all. And that is direct from Spirit itself. You are not doing any wrong. We understand that you have to live, and you have to function, and you have families to feed. And why not do something that you love doing? You enjoy doing. Helping others is so kind, so loving, so giving. You are giving up your time to do that, to help another person. That is very good of you. Very kind of you. And I see more and more people coming to speak to me and learning about that. Giving, loving, compassion. It is lovely. Right. Before I get too carried away with the love thing.
Anybody else? Yeah, Kevin?
Can you actually communicate with people directly, loved ones that have passed?
Yes, you can. You may get somebody who has passed to spirit, and you don't hear anything from them, and you think, well, if there can't be a spirit world, they haven't come back to see me. They don't. They're dead. They're gone. No spirit world, nothing. They haven't communicated with me. There is no proof. Unless I see them standing there, there is no proof. But they can actually see you. But just because you cannot see them, it doesn't mean to say that they are not there. You see? And then you might go to a medium, and you might get absolute proof. And there you have it, you see. Then you will know that they are watching over you. That is what it is all about, isn't it? It is knowing that there is something else other than all of this. These homes that you live in, that you make cosy, these casings, these bodies that you walk around with, you've just lent all that. Because you have a physical matter, you have to have something to keep it alive, to eat, to live, to keep warm, because you have to look after that physical matter, because you have come to earth to learn to do things and use that body for whatever purpose you have come here to live for, what you have come to learn on this earth. And when you go back to spirit, for whatever amount of time that you have chosen to be here on the earth, you've learned whatever you came to, well, whatever you planned to learn while you were here. It may only be short term, or you may have come to the earth for a purpose. To say, you may get a terrible illness, or a cancer, or anything else. Now, I don't want to be negative about that, because it turns into a positivity, you see. You may be able to go through this illness, get better, and help others who are going through it, because you will be there to tell them what you have been through, so you can be of help and assistance to them, you see. Do you see what I mean? It's like a cycle. Life is a cycle, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a cocoon and a butterfly opening and being free. You spend all of your life on this earth in your cocoon, and then when you go to spirit, you are released. You are released, you are free.